Righty Darren, I've just pulled apart a heat pump out here very quickly just so I can run through a few things that Daniel from SpaNet suggested. The first thing he suggested was to try running it without the filters, and that should give you a little bit more water flow, which will just eliminate the chance that it might be that extra 90-degree bend, which neither of us think that it is, but probably best to just remove those filters and let it run for a couple of minutes and just see whether that changes things at all. So that's the first thing to check. As I say, neither of us think that will be the issue, but it's definitely first port of call. Second thing to do, if I can get you to try isolate the heat pump by turning off those two slice valves, and pull out your float switch, a flow switch rather, not float. The pedal should look like this, so it should be nice and flat. And Daniel said he has had one where he's seen customers' chemicals have got a bit out of whack and the pedal was no longer a pedal. The other thing is, when you move this pedal with your fingers, you can't feel a very tactile click, but you should feel a little something down in that when you're playing with that float switch. So just see if you can feel anything. If you feel absolutely nothing, it could be an issue with the switch. What I want you to try to do while you've got that switch out, if you can grab your heat pump ready plumbing, close off the two, make sure the two stalks off to the heat pump are closed, but open up that middle one, which will allow your circ pump to flow through the normal circulation channel. And if you could just have this flow switch out and actually push the pedal in the direction of the arrow. So it may require you and somebody else to give you a hand, but if you can just do that. So this way we're trying to eliminate the switch as part of the problem. So if you can push the pedal in the direction of the arrow, which I don't know if you can see down the bottom here, push it like that, turn the spar on and run it for that error, if it's going to error, should occur within 60 to 90 seconds. So run it for 2 minutes and check and see whether that error comes up. If it does, possibly an issue with the flow switch, likely to be an issue with the flow switch. If it doesn't, if you just release it, if the error doesn't come up, if you just release it, the error should come up within 10 to 15 seconds apparently. So that would suggest that the water flow isn't enough to push it. So it could be that it's oriented in the wrong direction, or it could just be another flow issue. So if it doesn't fail when you're holding it and then it does fail when you open it, the switch is in working order. If we can just try that switch back in both ways, so don't forget to redo the valves and everything. The other thing he said that it could possibly be, but was unlikely, was this data plug here. May pay to just double check that that's plugged in correctly into the correct port. Again, we don't think it's that, but it's definitely worth checking out. If you could do that and let us know how you get on. If it's a case of it's a dud switch, we can get a replacement one of those out to you, no worries. But yeah, please check those out and let me know how you get on. Cheers, man.